JT, in a day where it seemed like everything was what stood out in your mind, what specific plays, certain personnel players, just evaluate today. What do you have to take away from today?
I think defense did a great job holding them. I think at the end with twos, we got to maintain drives. We got stagnant in the first half. We got to do a better job of keeping momentum. Could score quickly. Then they, took a kickoff return to the house. But there were some things we left out there. It was a good week of practice, and I think that's something guys realize, that the correlation between having a good practice and then having a good game as a team. So if we keep that going, I think we're on the right path.
How much of a confidence booster is it, though? 60-plus points against a team that beats Texas on the road, beats a good Minnesota team. To hang that many points on a team like this, what do you guys take away from something?
Yeah, we knew that was a good football team coming in here, and I think we were on attack, ready to play. I think that was something that was addressed yesterday in meetings, to make sure that we're not caught sleeping, that we make sure on attack, because we knew they were a good team.
JT, it looks like you and Benjamin Victor have something going on. More and more, you seem to be able to put the ball up for grabs to a certain extent with him and stuff. But what is going on there with you and you two guys?
I think that was just good conversation. If you're referring to the touchdown, the red zone touchdown pass, that's something that has been coached up.
Yeah, I didn't mean up for grabs in a sense. But you put it up there, he'll go get it.
Yeah, so I think that's part of it. Down there, red zone, top shelf, that's where the ball has to be based on coverage, and I think that was something good. So it was good.
How comfortable are you feeling right now with your guys? And you hit a lot of targets today, and how comfortable, how close is this offense to being where Coach Wilson and you and Coach Day want it?
Yeah, I think we just keep on improving each and every day. I understand myself, just go out there and not be timid, be confident in our guys, and let it rip. And those guys, they came here to make plays, so let them go make plays. So I think it's all coming together.
You feeling a rhythm now?
Yeah, it's coming.
JT, you feel different, JT, like a month ago? It seems like every single week, and you're maybe adding something more to your arsenal. At least that's the way it looks. Do you feel like a different QB than earlier in the season? Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I think being confident in what we do, what we're calling, and I think that's also been something too, as far as and of course, with game, getting experience with those guys, and then having the conversation on the sidelines of what they're seeing, so we're on the same page. So all those things take time, and so at the beginning of the year, we had practice, but as far as like in game, and lights are on and the pressure's on, we didn't really have that. So now being able to have that, I think, is helping everybody.
JT, the one throw in the corner to Ben was incomplete in the corner of the end zone. You went and talked to him right away. Is that a read or a miscommunication on the route? Or?
Yeah, so I checked the play, and it was just miscommunication on that, because that's something we've done in practice before, but it was just within the game. He just almost like wasn't expecting the ball, being that when I check it normally I go the opposite way, but we worked it out.
You said letting it rip today.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like to us. It looks like you're stepping up and throwing it with confidence and throwing it to guys who are in between coverage and that kind of thing. And we've asked you a lot of questions about that over the years. That's what it looks like to us that you're doing. Do you feel like you're doing that as maybe as good as you ever have?
I don't know about that. If anything, just being confident. Like I said, that it's all been a process. Like to gain confidence with the receivers. Them being in the right spot, me believing in them. I think that's all something that takes time, and something that we needed games to really enhance that. So I think that's something that's going well for us. Right?
Can you see anything that the way you guys have thrown it the last month, defenses are playing you in a way that then other things are opening up? Is it making the run game better? Are you getting to do things in the pass game? Well, we did this well. Now they're covering that. Now we have another option. Can you see that developing?
Yeah, that's all part of playing offenses that in the course of a week, a defense is going to prepare for only a certain amount of things, right? So with that, you got to have plays that can complement those. May look the same, but maybe something different. So all those things, come together. So I think that's something that's part of it.
Hey JT, talk a little bit. You had a little bit of a different look behind center at some points today with the pistol formation, with the running back behind and the tight end to your right or left. Kind of talk about how, when that kind of was set up and kind of how that might have affected the running game a little bit.
I thought it was good for us. I think that's something that has been good. I think our running backs like it too. They get a full head of steam going downhill. Able to make cuts and things like that. So I think the main thing is getting those guys rolling off the ball, the O-line rolling off the ball, and we're just kind of playing confident, being that they're not reading, because sometimes with our run game so far, O-line has to read linebackers and DNs too. So with that, they're rolling off the ball, and I think that's good.
Yeah, when was that instituted? Was that in practice this week? Was that a new change or something you've been working on?
We've been doing it for a minute.
Losing a starting offensive lineman.
Yeah, so Brandon Bowen's in our prayers. That's a tough loss. He had a lot of momentum going. I think he's going to bounce back from this. And now it's getting Matt Burrell ready to play next week and make sure he has a great week of practice so we feel confident going into the game.
Great.
JT.